From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues in all of baseball.
Oh, such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, number 57. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's got an old school palm ball, kind of like Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Out of the hand, the rotation spins right. Hitters think it's a fastball, but it just never arrives.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dixie Walker. The pitch. That's a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Righty to the plate. And a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, number 27.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a curve misses outside. Ground ball right side. On to first. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. Orioles due up in the first. No score. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And on the hill today, number 13. How about a scouting report on him?
He really needs to be able to throw all 3 of his pitches for strikes in this one. Otherwise, these hitters are going to start sitting on pitches. You know, you've got to try to get the swing and miss with the curveball, and you've got to move your pitches around. Don't get too comfortable on one side of the plate unless they're showing that they just can't hit that spot.
And now the right fielder, Jack Tobin.
Jack Tobin.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Count is 3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now here is Eddie Foster. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And into the box for Baltimore, number 19. There's a strike. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. The throw. Herman over to second. The tag. See.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Ken Williams getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. That clips the corner. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Herman on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And next for the Orioles, William Jacobson. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's inside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Marty McManus will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And he deals. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the second, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Joe Medwick. And a pitch. Good eye right there. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Number 7 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, number 28.
Number 28 steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped in the air, left side. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7. The catcher, Mickey Owen.
2 outs, runner at first. Mickey Owen steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. In there at the knees for a strike. On the ground, right side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, number 91.
Number 91.
The line to kick the pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Batting in.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, Wally Gerber. In there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Medwick makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Pat Collins.
And next is the designated hitter, Pat Collins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-2 stays alive. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Tobin. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out.
Nope, outside.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a bouncer. Herman. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's all they'll get.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Hit in the air, right field. Walker in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Billy Herman.
Billy
Herman in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And downstairs. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Gerber. Throw to first is in time. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
batting up, the shortstop, Pee-wee.
Next to hit, Pee-wee Reese. That's in there. Strike 1. Cold strike right there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. The punch out there. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Dixie Walker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. Off the plate, 1-0. Walker throws right, bats left. 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Kicks and fires.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Arky Vaughan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Gerber makes the grab, and that's the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, number 19.
Number 19.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
And now Ken Williams. And now the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Owen makes the play. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, William Jacobson. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. On to the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 27. Here comes a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Foul ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One gone here. And up next for Los Angeles, Joe Medwick. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a curve drops in for a strike. To the right side. To first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for LA, number 7. First pitch is in the dirt. And that one off the outside edge. That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. In the air to left center, Jacobson. Long run on his horse. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Number 28, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Curveball drops in there. So now 2 on. And 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mickey Owen. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tobin makes the catch, and that is that. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marty McManus. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Number 91, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Strike 2.
0-2.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Pee-wee Reese. And he deals. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the right fielder, Dixie Walker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
One gone, runner at first. Arky Vaughan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Just off the outside part of the plate. And the 1-0. Way high.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand batter waits. Number 27 waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Here's a 3-0. Walker, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike three, got him swinging. And 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Number 27 steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the 0-2. To third. They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pat Collins.
The designated hitter, Pat Collins.
The line to kick the pitch. And it skips in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike on the outside. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. High fly ball out to center field. Number 27 sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Jack Tobin.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Stepping in, Jack Tobin. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it is 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a little bit high.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Foster. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Righty delivers. Now 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Now moves to first, and he's back in there. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's going to be number 19. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next to hit, Ken Williams. And takes low for ball one. Two outs, two in scoring position. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one is upstairs. And a foul ball. And the 3-1. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Two outs. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. No runs, a hit, two left. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Joe Medwick.
Joe Medwick.
The pitch. And ball one.
Count 1-0.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No outs, runner at first. Number 7 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires.
2-2. Count.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Number 28 up next for the Dodgers. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next is the designated hitter, number 28. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Now batter.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Owen. Now fly ball to right center. Tobin makes a nice grab at a full sprint. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. William Jacobson.
William Jacobson.
The right-hander back to work. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Marty McManus.
Marty McManus, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Number 91, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 36 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Head, the right-hander, loosening up as well. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Here's a high chopper. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Wally Gerber, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Wally Gerber.
There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now here is Pat Collins. Collins measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
The pitch.
Ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Misses outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jack Tobin. The next to hit for the Orioles. That misses, and it's 1-0. Just off the outside edge. Bounce to the left side. Reese fires to first on the run, and that is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Billy Herman. The pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Kicks and fires. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1 now. That's a little bit low. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. Three 1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 61 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Henry warming up as well. The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's down and away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So they're at the corners now. Down the number 2 hitter, Arky Vaughan. There's a strike. And a pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. A 3-run rocket. And they're chipping away. It's 4-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Number 57 departs. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Coming on for the Orioles, number 61.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, number 27. And he lays down a bunt. Whips it to first on the run. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Now back, left field, Joe.
And here is Joe Medwick. 1 for 3. That hits the dirt. Ball one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 36.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Foster.
The third baseman, Eddie Foster.
The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one misses in the dirt. Bounce to the right. Herman. Over to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, number 19.
And next for the Orioles, number 19. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ken Williams.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now the lefty falling behind 2-1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Two on the way. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 4 and the Dodgers 3. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 7. And he deals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 70 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dixie Davis. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Dixie Davis.
And now the DH, number 28. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Mickey Owen steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That one just misses. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Ed Head.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
William Jacobson digs in now.
The Orioles, the center fielder, William Jacobson.
And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, Medwick. Going back on this one. Looking up.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 91.
So next to hit for Baltimore, number 91. the mark there. Ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Les Weber looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And he takes a strike. And that one wrapped foul. The wind and the pitch. 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And into the box for Baltimore, Wally Gerber. That one well upstairs. 1-0. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. And the Orioles leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 70.
And the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Billy Herman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Another 1-2. In the dirt. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Oh, and 1 now. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dixie Walker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a good eye there. Next pitch is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
That's a strike, and now 3-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. Arky Vaughan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Popped up. Foster on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.